Well, it looks like Rosie O'Donnell's daughter was found. Oh, hallelujah, man. I'm telling you, man, the situation today has gotten to the point where guys always get in trouble over all kinds of shit. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I guess if she ran away with a woman, it would have been fine because, Rosie supports the LBTC, whatever. What is that? The lesbian, gay, transgender, bisexual, and everything else community. So, not to be freaking knocking or nothing, but I'm telling you, man, I don't know. I guess it was because it was a guy, man. If it was a woman, she'd be fine with it. Hey, the guy actually, this is actually Hildebeest syndrome, actually. This is the whole 9 yards. The Hildebeest didn't just come out of the freaking moat or the lagoon for just by herself, man. It's the whole phenomenon that's sweeping the country. And where that's coming from? The ruling elite. Man, they want to cut everybody's male cojones off, and every time it's the male's fault, because basically that's what they're trying to do, to pin this blame on this guy. And I was like, this guy didn't do shit, man. I mean, she's 17, but it's like she's 17 in like 7/8 or something like that. It's like she's just about 18, and he's not much older, and it's not like an older guy or nothing like that. And, he bought her a, here's the dude, right? He's actually up in an area where my kinfolk are, up in New Jersey. Some of them are, anyway. But the thing is, this guy didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing wrong. And he searched his house for, like, drugs, pornography, and all this kind of shit. Then, you know what? They ought to go search some cops' houses up in that town. You know what? They find loads of drugs because the cops are all freaking involved in the drug shit. I'm telling you right now. I know better about that freaking shit. Don't let them fool you, man. He's as innocent, squeaky clean as anything. He got in trouble for some crap with some female before, but you know what it was? She was like, I think it was him, or I don't know if it was somebody else. Maybe it was him, because I don't really want to keep track of all this shit too much, but it was like she's driving a car, she's got heroin on it, so he gets in trouble. Too, besides her. I mean, it's like ridiculous, man. I mean, you can't, they're all scumbag, these freaking women, man. So, anyway, this dude, the father, I swear, Rosie looks like a guy, man. I mean, does that chick look like a guy? I mean, really, man, she looks like, if her hair was shorter and didn't have that earring in, I'd say that was a dude. But anyway, whatever, man. Whatever, man. So, anyway, but, the guy bought, the one she ran away with, or some bullshit. Like, she ran away, man. He didn't, like, twist her arm. I mean, yeah, she's 17, but she's, like, just about 18, Come on, you freaking think she's stupid? Nah. And, he buys her a freaking cell phone. He buys it for her. Like, she can't afford it, because her mom is Rosie O'Donnell, probably got money coming out the ears. So, what does she do? He tells her, he tells her to call her mom, Rosie, and she says she did it. And she did call. She said she called her mom, and she didn't call. So what the hell, man? I mean, this is getting to be a bunch of bullshit, man. What the hell is this kind of shit? Every chick out there is a setup. What is this crap? What is this crap, man? Every female out there can just throw a cow and freaking, you get in trouble. What is this bullshit? This is a bunch of crap. You know what I say to these laws? Go to freaking hell, man. And it's even as far as the drug paraphernalia. Yeah, it is hardcore drugs. I don't do any kind of drugs, no weed, no freaking drinking, nothing. No smoking, no drinking, and nothing like that. But I can tell you one thing. The biggest drug dealers out there are the doctors, and especially these psychs, man. Any freaking kid, they pump kids up with all kinds of medicine so they can make themselves, several $100,000 a year. And, they got this law out there, David Rockefeller, Nelson Rockefeller pushed way back when he was governor of New York State. 3 strikes and you're out. Yeah, you know what? The cops are all involved in this shit. I'm telling you right now, the cops are all involved in the freaking drugs, man. All in New Jersey. They're full of shit. Maybe it's like that everywhere across the country, but I know in New Jersey, the cops are freaking involved in the drugs. And it's not just a couple of them. It's not like it's just a few bad apples. It's most of the suckers, man. And you know what? Even if it's just a few bad apples, everybody freaking knows it. And when they do about it, man, getting paid, because they get paid big fat checks. But you know what? If their kids get caught in drugs, you know what happens? Nothing. Because my daddy's a cop, or my uncle's a cop. Yeah, what a crock of shit. So I'm kind of going off on several things out here because, this cow, I mean, I never thought she was funny, man. You think she's funny? I don't think she's funny. I think she's gross, to tell you the truth. But, every time these guys, they fall for Miss Poo-Poo, this is Brittany over here, it's like, they think, oh, she's so innocent. She ain't innocent, man. It's an act. I mean, I don't give a damn how old a woman is. Even if she's way underage, they know how to play that act. And, Rosie O'Donnell's daughter lied about her age. And the thing is, say you lie about your age, you have a freaking fake ID on you and all this kind of shit. What are you going to do, man? I mean, what the hell? This is bullshit. And even so, if they accuse you of something, you're automatically guilty. This bullshit, man. That's why, these Hildebeest shit that came about, it really came about because of an underlying current. And I'll tell you one thing. This crap didn't really come out and start with the woman itself. It started with the elite. The elite pushed for all this bullshit. So this dude's trying to... I don't know if he's going to get in trouble, but the thing is, it's already cost him a lot of bullshit already. Yeah, there ain't no equal rights. This is bullshit. You know what they're doing? They're trying to destroy everything. So guess who's going to control the reproductive process? The elite. They wreck everything. The one thing that's really a problem is when there's a family, there's a man and a woman, and it's a central unit. That's a major problem to the control freaks. So they got to bust that down, and they're hitting it from every angle. That's actually what the lesbian, gay, transgender stuff pushes for too. They got no interest in freaking helping lesbian, transgender, gay people or bisexual or whatever else there is out there. They got no interest in doing that. What their game is, they're just pushing that so they can bust down the family quick as they can. And after they bust it down, there ain't gonna be no two lesbians or two gays adopting kids or nothing. And it's a good damn thing. Rosie O'Donnell's daughter, she could have ran away with Obama. Hey man, I'm in the White House. It's he's got the Fruit Loop lights on and everything like that. So, but Rosie is like a load of shit. But who actually made these people? Not me. I never liked her, to tell you the truth. I thought she was a piece of garbage, man. But she was popular, so she got the money. That's really what happens. I never really thought she was funny. I never thought nothing about her, to tell you the truth. But I don't know. I'm just putting this out because I realize, the whole bunch of bullshit. That's what it is. The system's a lot of bullshit. You got guys like, Obama. These all these guys on the top and politicians, man. They do everything in the world. Anything in the world that anybody else can't do. The law don't apply to them. It's all for the underlings, just like in Iran. Or the Saudi family and everything. And every time, these guys fall for this crap, and it don't matter. Even a chick can look cool. She can look really cute. She can look bad, but it's hard to tell what's on the inside. You don't know what the hell kind of scam's going on because I know one thing where women are way smarter than males is on manipulation. It's hard to read what's going on. But anytime a male sees a cute woman, they'll think, oh, I got to protect her. That's what they think. Oh, here's some money, here's some stuff, whatever. Yeah, and all of a sudden they turn on you. You never know. So... But, that's what it looks like. I don't even know what this chick's going to say about this guy, but the mother's like having a freaking cow. And she looks like a cow, But it's the Hildebeest syndrome. That's really what's going on. It's all across the damn country. And, the Hildebeest goes away, and, they send her, to Alcatraz or some shit, eating worms for the rest of her life or some shit. The thing is, it's not going to matter because the whole rest of the freaking country is full of the crap that supported her and created her in the first place. Like Rosie O'Donnell be one of them, man. Yeah, and she's gross. I mean, her daughter don't look too bad, but she's gross. Holy shit. Anyway, this dude, man, he should be like, screw this bullshit. I'll tell you, man, it's like, it ain't his fault. It ain't his fault at all. It's bullshit. He's got set up, and, it's time to freaking do a 50 million man march on the freaking White House and, tell them what the hell's up because, it's time for a freaking revolution, I'm telling you, really. Because the only way to stop the wildebeest is you got to stop it in where it's starting, all over the place. There's a lot of these know-it-all doo-doos out there that, and it's, I can't knock all the women for this shit, but it's like, there's enough of them out there that are bad news. And I'm like, holy shit. And you figure Rosie's daughter would be bad news. You figure Hillary's daughter's really, really bad news. Holy shit. And anybody like that actually is in that mindset is total bad news. So anyway, Rosie, hey man, you're bad news, man. I mean, you wouldn't want her sitting on you, that's for sure. You'd be like bones cracking and stuff. Anyway, God, holy shit. Anyway, so that's what I've got to say about this. I ain't going to say nothing else because it's really like, it's just what it is. And, you know, the whole situation, you wonder why the whole country's getting screwed up. It's getting screwed up right at the core. And it's because we got these corrupt, crappy laws out there, like out there to protect innocent who isn't innocent. You know, who's the instigator, who's the manipulator, who's the freaking one that actually does this stuff. And, you know, every time it's the guy's fault. What the hell kind of bullshit? She accuses the guy. It's your fault. It's your fault. Right, Rosie? Yeah, it's the guy's fault. It's not my daughter. She didn't do it. She's Miss Precious. Oh, she never does anything wrong. Oh, no. Yeah, tell me another one, lady. Anyway, but, you know, people made this thing here, you know? This moo cow, whatever the heck. I don't even know. I mean, I don't want to knock her because she's heavy, but she's a bitch. That's all I gotta tell you. She is a bitch. Anyway, so over and out. That's all I gotta say about this shit. I hope the dude gets over. I hope I hope the guy gets some money from Rosie for mental anguish, hardship, putting me through hell. I hope he writes a book about his experience and he makes $1 million off of it. And I hope he goes out on the preaching circuit about women like this who set males up and starts himself a 501(c) charitable fund to help males out to being set up by freaking women like Rosie O'Donnell's daughter. So, dude, you got yourself a new business enterprise here if you really think it's smart. And don't think of it as, something that they're against. They're coming at you because, right, you know what? Go on the offensive. Play the game right back. She's accusing you. Rosie's accusing you. You accuse her. What the hell kind of daughter did you raise, Rosie? Huh? What kind of daughter did you raise? It's just, does she have any integrity in her? I told her to call you. I gave her a cell phone to call you. I bought the cell phone to call you. She said she called you. She lied. This is my fault? Rosie, it's your fault. You raised a screwed up daughter. There you go. So that's how you work it. Anyway, so time not to kiss people's asses. This is getting to be a bunch of bullshit in the United States. I'm telling you, man. So Hildebeest is all over the place. It's all over the freaking USA. It's time to uproot it.